HJ24 RBZ 1784 X3 for Bournemouth. Morebus. Hello guys and welcome back to another video. My name is Josh. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, a little bit of a different one today. If you have read the title of this video, welcome back to Rating Operators, maybe episode 7, I'm not sure, episode 5, 6 or 7, one of the two. Today I am on board, well, you might think Blue Star because of the seating, however, because they are part of the same Go Ahead, Go South Coast is, dun, 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 well, you would have told by the title, so Morebus. I am currently on board the X3 service between Salisbury and Bournemouth. Now, I can't remember the order I'm uploading my videos today, however, I will be filming a full route visual of the X3 later on my return trip. Now, Morebus is a bus operator, part of Go Ahead, Go South Coast, and they operate services in and around Bournemouth, Poole, and the local area. So, including this X3 service, they operate the M1 and M2 quite famously, M1 and M2 being the Poole to Bournemouth services.
X3 to Bournemouth.
Lovely. Yeah, the M1 and M2 being famous for being Poole to Bournemouth, extending through to Little Down, or is it Castle Point, I think? Anyway, I am on this service, which is the 11:55 service on Wednesday 21st of May, which is the day Tottenham are in the Europa League final, but that's besides the point. So I'm just going to do a quick rating of operator, so it's going to be different.
Start from Saturday the 24th of May. For details, visit morebus.co.uk.
I am going to do it on the bus. I don't know if this is different to other episodes, but yes, let's get started. So this vehicle is a HJ24 plate, so it does of course have USB A and C, which is only apparent on the newer buses now. Salisbury Reds, which is also part of Go South Coast now, they have just got one HJ25 plated like Blue Star when I did that video. Unfortunately I won't be getting that when I get my X5 home. It will be HF66 I think, which is also very good. It's not HJ25, so this is the year before that, so it does seem a lot of, definitely Blue Star, Salisbury Reds have one, and maybe Morebus, they probably do, is HJ25 plated buses. This being HJ24, of course, Fairsaver now have two HJ25s, and I think they've put in an order of some more HJ25s, which I will eventually pop down to like that sort of area. Well, I have been that way since they've got them. I just haven't been on the routes they've been on. So I will be going to Bath soon, and I will record on their one to see how it differs from a Blue Star one, and I will hopefully do a Salisbury Reds one in the future. Unfortunately, I will be missing that one again today, as I just mentioned. Anyway, so yeah, USB-A, USB-C, very good. It is only on newer buses, so you can't really rate the operator based on that, but I'm going to. The stop bells are on the back of the seats, and it looks like it alternates row each side, so if it's on the seat in front of you, the one behind you won't, it'll be the other side, if you know what I mean. As you can hear, there are next stop announcements. It is the Go South Coast man, so it's the same one on Spinners Bus Company, same one on Salisbury Reds most likely, same one on Blue Star if you remember my video on the one service between Blue Star and Southampton. It is a little bit dirty on the floor. Now, of course, it's probably been in service with not much layover time for quite a while, so I am not going to put them down for that. Apart from that, very nice. They do tap on, tap off, of course. You know, speeds up boarding, and I'm going to keep banging on about this stagecoach need tap on, tap off. First thoughts, very nice. Okay, so the service I am, the route I am servicing, or riding on today, we are along an A road right now, so anyway, so the route I'm on today is the X3. This runs from Salisbury Blue Ball Road to Bournemouth. Now, it's not Bournemouth Square, it's like the road a bit further up from Bournemouth Square. Don't ask me. Now, this service runs up to every 30 minutes, Monday to Saturday. Daytime, Sundays, I think, it drops down to hourly. I could be wrong. I haven't really looked at the timetable. This is the 11:55 departure from Blue Ball Road now. It mainly uses these HJ24 Enviro 400 MMCs, which are actually X3 branded. So they are very nice buses, of course. But I think on the odd occasion it may use E400s, lower deckers, depends on like vehicle allowance, maybe time of day. I do think it mainly uses these. I don't know if it ever uses lower deckers, I don't know. But it's mainly these ones, and they are very, very nice. Of course, they've got the same interior style as the Blue Star ones, and I think Salisbury Reds might have the same interior as well. Of course, they do have the morebus app, which I did download, where you can do journey planning, mobile tickets, favourite different stops and routes, track your bus in real time with the service updates, as well as timetables for all routes. Now that is the same for Swindon's Bus Company app, the Pullham's app, the Reading Buses app, the Salisbury Reds app, etc, etc. I've had a very good ride so far, and it's not that busy. I'm the furthest person back, and of course double deckers have a lot of capability. There are next stop announcements, and it does do the it says it as well, but it does go across the screen. It's not like it doesn't fit, like it swipes across, but I think it's the same sort of system that is on the YT21 plated Enviro 400 MMCs, but so far so good. Now here in a very wet and loud Bournemouth. That was my bus there, HJ24 RCU, morebus, absolutely gorgeous ride. It was a bit bumpy every now and again, but the seats were comfortable, the bus was very comfortable. Overall, I'll give that ride 8 out of 10. So as it stands, I cannot remember what I rated, but morebus rises to second place behind Swindon's Bus Co. Driver training. Anyway, I'm going to walk up to Bournemouth Square for what was yesterday's video, bus spotting in Bournemouth. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Have a phenomenal evening. Goodbye.